see, I'm stood here with probably the best dressed, smartest gentleman in the entire building. Please let everybody know who you are.
I am Chris Proctor. I'm part of the 2Bro setup. I'm the operations manager as such.
Yeah.
So I'll set the event up. I work with all the outhouse companies, bringing it all, putting it all together, basically.
Right. And you've been also emceeing?
Yeah, I compare as well. Obviously, it's a format that the Americans do slightly different. They don't compare the pre-judging, whereas in the UK we're used to doing that a little bit.
Yeah.
So I stepped on yesterday. It was already arranged that I was supposed to do it for the finals, but I decided this morning for the pre-judge and step on again to get a bit of atmosphere up there and get that going as well. My actual role is expediting, to be fair.
Right, okay.
So we've got Kevin over from the US at the minute, who does the NPC shows.
Yes.
And when he finally steps away, then I will take over the role of expediting. But
right.
If I'm not comparing, we'll see.
So how are you finding the overall event? Obviously, it's the first time it's been laid on and put on.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you know, the venue's great. It's been a great show, you know. It's been a great show. It's a very high standard of athletes, which we expected anyway. A better turnout than we actually expected, if I'm honest. It is early in the year for the UK. It is the first show.
It is.
You never know what's going to happen. But, you know, we're good. It's a good turnout. We're over 200, which is, you know, Bob said 250, I think.
Yeah, Bob said that at the time. He said, we know it's going to be early, but we wanted to put a marker down early.
Yeah, and it's a different format to what the English athletes used to as well. It's, you know, we're doing the NPC setup, so it's good that people can come and see it and adjust to it, and a lot of athletes, they're not struggled, but it's been a little bit different what they're used to this time from what they're used to in the UK, so it's good, and it's a nice format.
I think it's a nice word. I mean, you mean the format where they all come out one by one?
Yeah, and they know they stay in the square and they're not only all in one line.
But they also
physique boys, there's no T-walks and none of that.
Yeah, but they get but what's good is that each athlete gets a chance to be seen before the judge individually.
Yeah.
And so it's imperative that the judges really get the you know, that together. Yeah, and then boom.
And bringing obviously all the judges over from America as well was a big key point, you know. And Paul Knight's there, he's not American, but we decided that we thought it was good to have at least one face on the judges' table, and a recognisable one. You know, Paul he's very well respected. I mean, you all know him. He's a very well respected guy within the industry. He's worked with a lot of federations, and so he was the ideal guy really to bring on board with us. And he's doing a fantastic job, you know. And he's our now UK head judge, and he'll get a team together that will be, you know, what we're after. That's why I brought the American judges over, so it's a complete fresh start, blank sheet. You know, it is what it is. They don't know anyone here. They've got no idea who anyone
No, exactly. I mean, Bob was saying the same. And so from here, the next trip we've heard that Coventry's going to become the base.
Yes, we've been looking at venues, a lot of venues to be honest, but we've found Rico Arena in Coventry, and it really does fit the bill for what we want, because, you know, we want to. There's going to be shows like this all over Europe. You know, and you see today there's a very good turnout from across the board. This isn't just English people here today.
No, we know that. We've met quite a few.
Yeah, you know, and it's a nightmare at registration. We'll work around that. But you know, we want people from across Europe to go, I want to go to the UK, get my pro card. You know, I want to go compete in the UK. So we need to make things a little bit more unique, a little bit different from anywhere else. So, you know, this is the first show, and then we'll raise the bar each time from that
like
point
you say,
on.
I suppose the arena there, that probably accessibility and everything be a little bit.
I mean, it's middle of the UK, which is ideal. We're right near to the airport for Birmingham, which is a lot more accessible, believe it or not, than London. Because it's not just getting to the airport, it's getting out of the airport.
Well, London, let's be honest about it, as big a city and great a city as it is, it is
a nightmare. It is a nightmare. It's a great setup, but we all know reality. So for people coming in, it's fantastic, and it's a great venue, plenty of parking. It's just on the outside of Coventry.
You have to start somewhere, don't we, and learn from that.
We do. I mean, this was a great place, so you know, and for the first show, it was ideal.
Well, listen, pleasure. Keep doing a great job. You are doing fantastic up there and looking beautiful as ever. So as you can see, the ladies shouting out, telling them that the show's going to start shortly. Everyone's pumping up, the tans are being done. This is the backstage area. Now we're going to go through to where the final walk is, if you like. The walk of doom, Right. Hey, can we open it? Yes, it pulls outwards and not pushes in. So this is the auditorium, and here we go. So as you can see through here, peek through, that's where the audience is. We're at the back of the stage, and then we walk all the way down, all curtained off, when the show starts, all the lights are completely dimmed out. The only place that's lit up is the actual stage. The lighting's brilliant, absolutely perfect, so that each athlete will really be displaying their physiques at the very best. There's nothing worse than going to a show and seeing all the athletes on stage and the lighting is that poor, it washes them out, and it just doesn't portray the physique that they've worked so hard to display. And this is the final bit, and this is where they would be. So they'd gathered on and then be asked to walk on stage, up the steps, and then face their judgment. So as you can see, this is where they're being judged. And if you look from this angle, this is where all the judges will be sat. So you can see the distance, literally they're right on top of the athletes. And we'll have the most crystal clear view what each athlete has to display. It's a brilliant lighting rig, it really is. Set up really well. But don't forget that these guys, like Bob Ciccarello was saying, and the judges, they've been judging for years and years and judged thousands of shows. If they don't know how to do it now, they'll never will do. So, that's why the show, in all fairness, is being projected and shown in a real professional light. Right, we're at the 2BrosPro show and we're here with Nathan Harmon, and one or two people might realise that we did have a bit of a ding-dong at the UK BFF British Championships, but do you know what, as in life, nothing runs perfect, but everything is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all sound.
So, what brings you here today, Nathan?
Well, obviously, I've got one client in the show today.
And who is this?
Alex Bardachar.
So, yes.
A guy that... he's been out of the circuit now for 4 years.
I thought I'd not seen him around for a bit.
He's coming back today. He started training around 6 months ago, obviously, because of, with the separations with the federations and things like that. It's obviously opened opportunities up again for a lot of people.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, and obviously, seeing how the show's run and what's going on, and obviously what new talents around as well. When it first obviously was announced that the competition was going to take place, I think a lot of people forgot that there's going to be a lot of international competitions and competitors coming over as well.
That's right, hell of a lot.
Yeah, and I heard there was some good talent.
Yeah.
Especially with I think there was some Icelandic girls.
Yeah, the Icelandic ladies, we saw them themselves. But like I say, today's now the bodybuilding day.
Yes, bodybuilding.
The bodybuilders. So you got with Alex. How is your man feeling anyway?
He's I'll be honest, he's not going to be 100%,
but he's got a lovely shape.
His shapes. We need improvement on the condition, and we just need to fill him out a little bit. But for 2 years, for 4 years out from his last time he's competed, But
I looked over and I just went, wow, that is a nice physique. When you're drawn to a physique, aren't you? And you go, oh, sometimes you go, oh, that's freaky, but then you can go, wow, yeah. So, Alex, how are you feeling, sir? Yeah? How are you feeling?
Good. Tired a bit.
Tired a bit, yeah?
I just can't wait for my pizza later.
It's always the pizza afterwards. I must admit, I saw a glimpse of you in the car and went, well, wow, look who that is there, you know what I mean? That fantastic symmetry, fantastic shape.
Thank you.
Lovely.
That's what we try to achieve.
But what's your body weight at the moment?
I think it's about 92, 93 kg.
Right, and what did you? And so when you started 6 months ago, if this is after a layoff, what was you weighing then?
100, 105.
So basically, what we're saying is, he was a fat 100, pie eating, chocolate eating, munching, IT guy, and just went right. I'm going to flip it on its head in 6 months. You turned it around. Seriously, you turned it around like that.
There's a picture on the social media, and you'll be able to see the
transformation.
Yeah.
Well, we'll leave it there, guys, because listen, that's amazing. All the best, Nathan. Good to see you, Alex. All the best for today. Yeah, you look fabulous. Look forward to seeing them on stage. So we're here in the backstage area of the 2BrosPro show, and as you can see, similar to what was going on yesterday, but today is the bodybuilding classes, and then there's the bikini. The show is going to be starting prompt at 11. It's, as I say, it's just gone 10:30. So the final pieces are being put on, so that the athletes that are should be ahead of the game, and then it's literally a case of sitting down and patiently waiting for being called out. You know, it's that last sort of like leg of the journey where, you know, you're trying to keep your nerves all under wraps and try and stay as calm as possible. And the tanning girls here are just applying the finishing touches to those who are having the tan done, professionally as we refer to it. There's Karen working her magic.
Hello guys.
How are we, Kaz? Best job in the world, eh? So crucial that when you've come so far in your journey and you're going to be on stage, if you don't get your tan right, it just is a crime. And today there isn't any excuse. It's not as if it's just left down to you. There are, like you say, people who can do it professionally for you now at the shows. So you might as well pay, get it done properly, and know that you're going to walk on stage with an absolutely perfect tan, because shows have been won and lost through simply a tan not being applied on right. So we can see here going along our Cyprus contingent. Yesterday he did the physique, but today he's doing the classic class. I think today he's in with a real good shout with the classic class. There's Alex, fantastic physique. Please introduce who you are.
My name is Katya.
And where you, Katya?
Yeah, I'm from Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually it's my first time ever coming.
And what was the trigger? What made you decide to do, right, I'm going to travel from Dubai all the way to London to do the 2BrosPro?
Actually, I made this decision when happened the separation of federations, and the first information I saw about the coming contests was about this contest, and I'm like, okay, I take this one.
Right. What category are you doing?
Bikini.
Bikini.
Yeah.
And how are you feeling?
Scared a bit. Yeah.
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 So, well, listen, we'd like to wish you the very best. You've travelled a long way.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the show, and who knows,
Yeah.
you may be in the next Bikini Pro.
Oh, who knows?
Who knows? Good
Thank you
luck.
very
All the
much.
best.
Thank you.
We love it. You got to love the Icelandic. Yeah. Well, what class is it you're doing?
I'm doing middleweight bodybuilding and classic physique.
So you're having a go at
Yeah,
both?
man. I'm just kind of checking which one I fit in more. You know.
Which one will fit you most?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you have a rough idea where you think you might fit in most?
I don't know. I did the Arnold Classic last weekend, and
Yeah.
I did the middleweight there. I got 6th place out of 15 guys.
Right.
So, I mean, I did good there. I think.
Did all right
you know?
there, yeah. Do you know how many people you're up against today in your classes?
I have no idea, and
Doesn't matter.
I don't care. Yeah.
I was hoping for that.
I think it's all, you know, comes to the end. Just.
Be you.
Yeah, I mean, when the prep is over, it's over, man, and you can't do anything else if somebody's better. But just keep on improving.
That's it. Turn up, be the best you can be.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Definitely.
Well,
Coming
listen,
like 100%.
well, tell us what's your full name?
Omar Smári Óttarsson.
Omar Smári
Omar
Óttarsson.
Smári Óttarsson.
Óttarsson.
You actually had
Absolutely.
a girl in the
Yes,
picture last
she did.
Yeah, see.
She won the pro card.
Man, dude.
Yeah.
First figure in
know.
Iceland to become pro.
So you never know.
And I have that plan, you know, in the future, you know.
Well,
I'm
listen.
only 20, man.
20.
Yeah.
You're a baby. Got 30. I've got 30 years on him.
Awesome.
Do you know what I mean? Well, listen. All the best. And
Thank you, brother.
I hope it goes exactly how you want it to go.
Yeah, yeah.
But you seem to me like you're a long-term winner anyway.
Yeah,
well
man.
done. Dino, what are you doing here with a Red? You don't need a Red Bull.
Certainly
For
don't.
God's sake, no, we'll be.
What a
absolutely
fantastic day it is to pump some iron. What fantastic day it is to bump into John. Talk about a big comeback. How about that then?
This comeback, everyone keeps going on.
I want to hear that thing. competitor number 2.
You just
Dino Isles. Just want to hear it one more time. One more time. It's the best feeling ever, isn't it?
What are your thoughts from yesterday?
I tell you what, mate, it was absolutely great, and it was what I really enjoyed was the organisation backstage, because I've been on stage the same as yourself, and to see the guys, you know, just right, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you're coming on at this time and that time, and you was on at that time, and you was. I thought the whole thing was well organised and great.
There was no missing parts.
No missing parts,
and
it's not that. The athletes knew exactly where they were what they had to do. There was no, it took all the stress away from it. It was really well run, and I thought it was great. And it's only going to get bigger and better. My phone's gone absolutely wild because the Brits being the Brits. You know what you like over there. You're looking over the garden fence. They say, look what Johnny's doing. See if he gets treated right. Oh, I'll have a little bit of that. Then I'll have a go. I'll have a go in June. Well, that's what I'll do. I'll have a little go. But you won't do it straight away. So that's what's going to happen. This is going to get busier and better.
Like you say, this is the tester to get and show people what it's all about and what's being done. And so really, you know, it's fair to say, going off the people I spoke to, everyone who's been part of it and the people who've been around it have said it's been really enjoyable. So it's all been positive.
Well, we all love bodybuilding. We're all bodybuilders. We're going to be training chest tomorrow, just like everybody else. We are. That's what we do. And we love it. We look at it from a bodybuilder's point of view. And our legacy is when we die, we just want to know that bodybuilding is in safe hands. And that's all I care about. It's never been about the money for me. All I care about is this sport. Ben and Joe Weeder, we owe it to them. As far as I'm concerned, I know I must sound like a silly old bugger, but we owe it to them to leave this sport in great hands. And the way it's been going over the last few years, we don't need to call out names. It's gone to rat shit, and I've seen that sport I've sweat blood and tears for go to the pan, and it had to stop, and it's stopped now. And with people like Kevin behind us here, organising the show and getting it all organised and bringing that, you know, professionalism back to the UK and giving the athletes what they deserve to be treated like professionals. It's a 16, 20-week hard slog. You know, you argue with him, it's a massive sacrifice, and the last thing you want to do on the day is be treated disrespectful. And it's just been a great event, and I think it's only going to get bigger and better.
Well, as Arnold said in that latest interview with Bob Ciccarello, it was a case of, listen, you know, let's cut all the crap, let's stop all squibbling, and let's take this sport forward and, you know, be what it is.
Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's a sport, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. Well, yeah, people dispute that, but 100% it's a sport.
It's a sport.
So, you know, there's plenty of passion as always with this man, but he's right.
Couldn't agree. I never thought I'd say it down without good hot sun. How about that? Couldn't beat him on condition, but I couldn't. This is Dino and Johnny. Get out of here.
Here we've got the British lot just sat around eating and moping along, you know. Just having a whinge or binge. Just a whinge. Jamie, how are we feeling, buddy?
Right. Smoking some asparagus.
Smoking some asparagus. So how are you feeling at this moment in time?
Nice and relaxed, actually.
Yeah.
Feel good, just want to get it on.
Just how it should be, really, though, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a long time coming, 20 weeks prep.
Yeah.
Grueler.
So. Saw you posing in the snow. Asking if you do you want to build a snowman? Nearly put no for no.
You got to take your pictures in the same place, don't you, John?
You got to, that's it, come rain, sun or snow, yeah, you know what I mean? What did you weigh in at, if you don't mind asking?
296.
296.
So 21 stone 2 pound. Now, the British last time I was 20 stone dead, 280.
Wow, so that's some...
I'm in better condition, I'm 16 pound up, so yeah.
So that would be a very interesting look to...
be interesting, well, that's what my physique needed. It needed the top horse being more full.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's where the fullness has gone for that whole show on stage. The show's running quite smoothly. Yeah. It's supposed to start at 11, so I'm hoping by 12 we're going to be glazed and pumped up and on stage.
Yeah. Did you know there's night show as well as pre-judging?
For the pros, isn't there?
No, for us as well. We've got a morning show, pre-judging and night show.
Yeah, so as far as I'm aware, there is actually, you get the pre-judging and then they come back, and that's the way it was done yesterday. They have what they call the finals, don't they? So yeah, you will be pre-judged. It's not like you're done, dusted and off, and then you've got then to come back. Oh, that went down well, didn't it? Yeah. So it's a good job we brought that one up, isn't it? That's what they did yesterday, didn't they? The finals, yeah.
Ben Chow said originally about the night show, and I was like, nah, it's a run through.
Yeah.
And we spoke to Paul Knight, and Paul confirmed it.
Yeah.
Because I thought the night show was the women's physique pros.
Yeah.
And something else.
No, because yesterday they did the physique show, the physique finals, and then the women came out at the end, didn't they?
Exactly.
It's good to be a part of the first one as a competitor.
Exactly. Well, listen, we're going to call it a wrap on that one, guys. Let you chill, relax, and we look forward to seeing you on stage. And we wish you all the best. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Hello, I am Ingrid from Team Match for Napa TV. I am here with my athlete, Natalia. She's originally from Spain, but really travels all over the world for business. And she's looking amazing, as you can see. I mean, look at her. She's really bringing a great package. She's got full nice shoulders, really tight core, oblique showing, super small waist, and just everything else. Look at her, she's glowing. This is actually her first year competing. This is gonna be her third show, and we're so excited for today. So watch out for Natalia.
Right, I'm here with Flora Conte, all the way from Italy.
Yes.
And we're here at the 2BrosPro show.
Oh,
what
yes.
class are you actually doing?
Woman physique.
Women's physique.
Yes.
Now, is this the category you've always done? Is it different to what you've been doing?
The same figure. Yeah.
Yeah, figure.
Figure Naba figure.
Oh, so
yeah.
because you've been normally you've competed alongside with Naba.
Yeah.
What made you say I'm going to have a go at the 2BrosPro show?
I'm a winner many competition.
Right.
In
yes.
Naba, WFF, and change.
So you wanted
change
a little
for
bit
for my fan,
yeah.
for my family, for my sponsor,
right.
for Napa.
So it's a fresh challenge.
Yes.
We get the high fives in. Well done for that one.
Thank you.
So how are you feeling in yourself? How do you feel now? The day's here today. Nervous?
Tired. Very tired.
Tired. No
Tired.
sleep.
No sleep?
Tonight.
Why?
I'm nervous. Yeah. Nervous.
Just nervous like
that? Yeah.
Oh, well, listen, all I can say is we want to wish you the very best, being a Napa athlete, but also, you know, just being an athlete in general. We really do wish you the very best for today. You take care.
I love you.
Please introduce yourself at the 2BrosPro show.
Hi, I'm Faye Ellis and I've been doing women's physique today.
Have you just been on it?
Yes.
That's right, because I've just been in and out, and then I just come out and I'm trying to catch up with everything myself.
Yeah, we've just been on. We've done our 1 minute of our own compulsories, and then we've been on and had the quarter turns and comparisons and stuff like that. And then we're waiting to go back on for routines and results.
And how do you think you've got on?
Not got a clue.
Usual.
Usual.
What's going on out there?
A clue. I've not looked at photos yet. I've got to have a look and see what coach thinks and all. So I don't know.
Where are you from?
Swinton, Mexborough, South Yorkshire. So
you're
not too far from you guys. No. So yeah.
So how are you finding the event? How are you finding the 2BrosPro?
as an event, brilliant. As a location to get to, it was a nightmare yesterday.
Yeah.
So apart from that, it's run really, really well. It's very smooth, and at every point they tell you where to go. There's no questions about anything, so you know exactly what you're doing.
Is it the elusive Pro card that's up for grabs? That's
definitely. I think that's always been a goal. And if it doesn't happen this time, you know, there's going to be plenty of other opportunities. So it's really, really good. I'm just happy that they've introduced it to the country because it was such a hard avenue to go down, as you know, previously. So I'm really grateful that they've.
It's sort of opened the doors, hasn't it?
Definitely.
And you're going to be like 4 opportunities throughout the year.
And open to everyone, amateurs from all federated, it's brilliant.
And also, they're coming from all over, the amount of people from international.
Exactly, I didn't expect
that. People from Brazil, Kuwait, Dubai,
Bahrain.
Wow. Yeah,
definitely.
So it's quite a good mixture, isn't it? It's like say anyone can turn up.
So it's opened the door worldwide.
Worldwide, yeah. Really. So that's it till, is it the evening now?
No, it's been about, what time are we now? I don't know, about 3:30 we're back on.
Is it 3:30 back? Because we start the finals at 2:30.
Yeah, and then men's are on first and then we'll be back on.
So, well, listen, we wish you all the best.
Nice to meet you.
And you, all the best.
Thanks.
Well, I'm with the one and only Kamel El-Ghani, the Arnold Classic 212 champion. That sounds beautiful, mate.
No, I mean, I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's, you know, we've been through all what we've been through.
You went over there and kicked ass anyway and won the bloody 212 Arnold Classic.
I know. You always told me your physique will do a lot. I know you believe in me.
I said that from the first day I saw you. I was like,
when I
saw you. Was it a guest spot or something? Well, was you actually competing at the NABBA Northwest many years ago?
Yes.
And I just went. I looked at him, and you know when you look at a physique and just go, "Wow, that's bodybuilding."
Yeah.
And I knew. I thought this guy's got.
To be honest, I had Arnold backstage before presenting my trophy. He said, "I'm glad it's you. That's what we're looking for." That's the physique. What we're looking for.
How did that feel, though, hearing that from Arnold?
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. He said, "I'm so happy to see that physique. The waist, the shape, it's got nothing." He said, "I hate the belly." He always talks about the belly. So with you, it's nothing. You've got no one to say anything if Kamal done this or Kamal done that. Done every presentation, posing, this, that.
Did you not lean your way? Did you not follow it in? And Arnold, is he a part in a movie coming up for me or what?
Wow. I don't know, but it's unbelievable. Especially even yesterday as well. Some lads are following, like they got my name, which is the one they qualified for the Olympia. They got my name there. Even that, I was sat down like, it is true. I am at the Olympia.
Yeah, but you are one of the best on the planet. Believe it, mate. You don't win that 212. Well, Arnold,
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Mindset has to change, baby. So what brings you here today? You guest posing?
I'm going to guest pose now. So I'm doing it because
what time are you on?
I'm just going to
about to go on.
About to go now.
Well, listen, Kamal, we are so glad to have bumped into you. Listen, I knew you was going to do it. Man. I know you was. Yeah,
thanks, man.
I just wish I had every time and go, no, I should have gone up there and got to go. But no, listen, I'm really pleased for you. I couldn't be happier. What a proper top guy.
I'm really happy.
Kamal El-Ghani, the main man. 212. And what about the Olympia? We're going to kick Flex Lewis's ass.
I will give him a hard time.
Yes, that's what I want to see. We'll come in for you, Flex. No, Flex is a great man.
Great man.
You go do it.
We'll enjoy it.
We're going to have a good go. Nice one. All the best, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Pro, it's finished, it's over, and I'm with the main man himself, the MC, Bob Ciccarello.
Good to see you again, buddy.
Good, and you too, sir. It's been a long weekend.
You know what? A long one, but a great one. And we had some great winners crowned. You know, we had a little bit of something that we wanted out of each win. We had people from other countries that were winning the pro cards. Iceland was well represented.
We've just been saying that 3 Icelandic winners.
3 Icelandic winners, a couple of German wins. The men's physique winner and the bodybuilding winner. Outstanding. These guys are going to actually move on to quickly and go up into the pro league. I predict both of those guys might make it to the Olympia stage this year.
The classic guy, what do you think of the
classic guy? This guy will be on the Olympia. He'll be fighting Chris Bumstead and Breon and all those guys this year, guaranteed. And the bodybuilding winner, let me tell you something. Give that kid a year or two, and he'll be up there too. This guy will be challenging. He'll be on the Olympia stage within a couple of years.
Sure, he had a freaky shape, didn't he?
Phenomenal.
Waistline.
Our fitness winner, unfortunately, she was the only person, but you know what? She won.
But like you said yesterday,
you win, you're in, right? Doesn't matter. I don't care if there was 15 of them. I mean, we prefer more, but you know what? She came here. She won it. Great routine. She moves on. We had a first-time winner, the bikini winner. It was her very first show ever in her life.
I know.
It was her first show. She wins that, and now she's a pro.
Yeah, exactly.
So, listen, exactly what we put out there and what we wanted to do. And I think we sent a great message and a great start here of things to come. I can't wait for the other shows. I'm so stoked for June, August, and the Amateur Olympia in October. It's going to be phenomenal.
Well, as we were just saying there with Matt, there's, you know, if people are out there thinking, no, it's an easy way where pro cards are giving out left, right, and centre. You've got the whole of the world with the ability to come to these events.
Yeah, sure.
And so you can be, you don't know who the hell you're going to be up against.
And let me tell you, it's not easy. I mean, listen, we give out,
remember,
you know, listen, we give out far more pro cards in the States.
Yeah.
You know, where class wins actually get pro cards, but you know what? It's still not easy. When you've got, you know, Gary Udit, our head judge, he has the North Americans. There's 1,400 athletes. So yeah, they give out 60-something. It's still very difficult.
Yeah,
it's still the winners, you know, that type of thing.
Yeah,
so it's not easy. But you know what? It's the competition level that makes it tougher. And this level was up here. I mean, you saw some great bodybuilders. You saw some great classes that were represented here today. So not only is it not easy, but it's the best of the best, and that's what we're looking for.
And I think it's only going to go.
Oh, listen, we had almost 250 athletes here, okay, representing in our very first show. I will guarantee you right now, to mark this down, okay?
We're listening.
We will be over 600 in the June show.
Yep.
Over 600, could top 700.
Yeah.
In June. August will be another great show. That's a one-day show. Even that could be 400 or 500. And the Amateur Olympia, God knows what it's going to be. But we've got nothing but great reports. That's a great title. If you're going to win something, win the Amateur Olympia, right?
Yeah, well, that's it, yeah. Why not? Why not? Well, all I can say is it's been a fabulous weekend. Thank you for making us feel so welcome.
You got it.
You know, and we've had a really amazing time. We've thoroughly enjoyed it. The athletes have been really positive. Everyone who's been here, the competitors have enjoyed it. Bob, tremendous job. Well done.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys coming out. We appreciate the support on behalf of the IFBB Pro League, and this is just the beginning of a lot of big things to come.